Come on, fly away. Come on, cooperate. Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video that you guys have been waiting for. The reason it took so long for this video is because I wanted to make sure the products that I was using were definitely working, and I can say they definitely have. And because I stopped using one of the products, it caused for me to have the same problem I was having before. But before we get started, guys, make sure you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and also leave a comment if you have any questions, or let me know some things that you guys are doing to make sure you keep your hair nice and healthy. All right, let's start from the very beginning. I'm going to link videos here somewhere on the screen or in the description that will tell you where my journey started. A lot of you guys know that I was starting to lose some of my edges, and my hair was literally falling out in patches, and I have the hair and everything behind me to show you what I'm actually talking about. And this video is going to show you how I actually grew all of my hair back and grew all of the missing edges that I was missing, and tell you exactly what I did. First things first, if you're having problems where you're losing your hair and everything, I would recommend, especially if you're over the age of 30, getting your hormones checked. That for me was one of the biggest telltale signs that something was going on. Like, I knew something wasn't right in my body, and I knew that my hair shouldn't be falling out as much as it was. And I said, okay, let me get my hormones checked. And sure enough, my hormones were all out of whack and crazy. I have the link in the previous video if you want to watch and see what hormones I was talking about. But the main one for me, what I would have to say would be my testosterone was extremely high. And if your testosterone is high, that can cause your hair to fall out. So to block that, you have to do certain things to stop it. So I have these in the bag, but this is my hair. This is how much hair I lost since day one of starting to track. So this was in October of 2019 when I started tracking how much hair I was losing. Right here, it doesn't look as much, but this one is from November, around the end of November. This is when I even started my treatment, but like if your hormones are still in your body, it's going to take some time. And I literally lost a good bit of hair, and I lost even more than that before. But this is the hair that I lost, which it's a lot. I would wash it, and I would collect all the hair that I lost and make sure I kept it so I have it for reference. So for me, I knew I had to figure out, okay, what do I need to do to stop this from happening? So I did look up some things, and I found some products that can help me conquer and get over this hump of losing all this hair, especially like in the middle. My hair was like extremely dry. When I would wash my hair, I would wash it with Purador. I think it's called Purador. I would wash it with the Purador, and this is for thinning hair. It is a natural herbs and all kinds of blend shampoo, and I would say I think it did help with breakage. When I was using it, I can tell there was a significant difference in how much hair I would be losing. When I would wash it and comb it, I did not have as much hair coming out, and that was along with other things that I was doing. I started taking a lot of vitamins because I was not taking vitamins like I should, and that caused for my vitamin D and a lot of things to be low. Now with vitamin D, you have to be careful because you don't want to take it if you don't know if you need it, and my vitamin D was extremely low. Like I said, refer back to the old video to see all the things that was wrong, but those are like some of the two things that are vitamin D being low and testosterone being too high are things that can cause your hair to thin. I also started some collagen, and collagen is good to just help bring the elasticity back to your skin. This is my third bottle. I use it faithfully. I'll put it in hot tea or hot coffee. You can't taste it as good. You can add it to pretty much anything. You just don't want to add it to anything cold. But this is one of the things that I do every day. Also started taking some iron because my iron was a little low, not much, but this is a blood builder, and it just helps increase your iron levels. You don't have any side effects with it or anything. So I just told you my vitamin D was low, so I did start taking vitamin D. This is vitamin D 1000 IU 25 mcg, and this is vitamin D3. That's the one that you would need. Also saw some biotin. This is 5000 mcg, and both of these are a must. Since starting my vitamin Ds, I can tell that my mood is a lot better. I don't feel as sluggish and tired, because if your vitamin D is low, you can feel drained and tired, and I just always felt tired. I no longer feel like that, and I'm so happy I don't, because that can wear you down after a while, feeling like that. So you definitely want to make sure if you're feeling like that, get your hormones checked, because you should not be feeling like that, especially if you're getting all your sleep like you're supposed to be getting. And you definitely want to take a multivitamin. This one is VitaFusion. I kind of want to check out other ones just because, but this is the one I've been using for almost a year now, and it's my go-to. It has stuff for your energy metabolism, your bone, your immune support. Like, it's just your complete multivitamin. And then I also started using, sorry you can't hardly see it guys, I also started using flaxseed oil. This is it's recommend like 1,000 or 12,000 mg. This also has omega-3s in it, and the reason I started using this is because when I looked up about how to lower your testosterone naturally, because I did not want to get on any kind of medication or anything, I wanted to try to do everything as natural as possible. I know you can try to eat foods, but that's a lot of foods that you would have to eat. Being that I am intermediate fasting, I don't eat as much, so it would be hard for me to try to consume all the vitamins from food that I would need. But yeah, started taking flaxseed oil. They recommended that that'll help bring your testosterone down, and so far so good. I'm assuming it's working. And then one of my favorites, I have always did the apple cider vinegar shots, but these are called Golies, and these are apple cider vinegar gummies. You can take 2, 3, however many you want to take, and it's the same equivalent as if you were to do the shot. And if you guys know about the apple cider vinegar shots, they're disgusting, they're nasty, but this right here makes sure I get the benefits as if I was taking the shot. And this like helps with your weight loss, helps you maintain your, yeah, but you can look up to see what all that apple cider vinegar is good for. It's good for many things like your blood pressure, and it's all around just a good product to use. And this is my last bottle, so I'm definitely going to have to buy some more. I buy the 3-pack because it's cheaper. I'm going to buy another 3-month supply. Actually, I haven't had them today, so I'm going to go ahead and take them. They are really good. So the biggest thing that helped with my edges, as you guys saw a picture before, I might be able to put a picture up here. I had no hair right here. It was completely bald. I did not realize that I had already started balding along or losing my edges here. Like, I knew that my follicles were showing. I was like, oh, they look kind of, you know, I don't think you should be able to see them. So I was like, why do I see them? But I didn't think nothing of it. I knew when I would try to do my hair, I was used to having what they call baby hairs, and I didn't have it. So I was just like, oh, they, you know, grew out or something. I didn't know what was wrong. I just knew something wasn't right, but it didn't hit me until I actually lost hair here. I was starting to lose hair right here very faintly, and I was like, okay, something's not right. I need to figure out why I'm losing hair. And the biggest thing to help grow my hair back has to be the woman's Rogaine. And I know when you hear Rogaine, you're thinking, isn't Rogaine for men? Isn't that only for men who are balding? Well, women lose their hair as well. And being that my testosterone was high, I needed to take something to help block the DHT from the testosterone. Yeah, so if your testosterone is high, you have to block the DHT, which is causing your hair to fall out. And like I said, I did all this research. If you're having a problem, make sure you do your research first before you start any of the products or doing anything that I'm telling you to do, and consult your doctor to be sure that this is what can help you or work for you. The women's Rogaine, I would have to say, was the #1 thing to help with my edges growing back. Yes, you have to use it every day. Like I said, yes, you have to use it every day. When my edges first grew back, I'll show you a picture. They were there. I didn't even realize they were there. Like, I had all the hairs, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I have not had this much hair on the front of my head or baby hairs in forever. And the reason I stopped is because I got my hormones tested again after a month of doing everything, taking the vitamins. My testosterone had come down and it was in the normal range. So I was like, oh, my testosterone is low. I can stop using the Rogaine. Okay, I'm good. I don't need it anymore. When I tell you, I still needed it. My doctor was still, he told me, he was like, well, your testosterone is low as far as, you know, from the scale that they take it, I don't know, from all the people, it's considered to be a normal range. But for me, for my body, my testosterone is still high. Why is that? I don't know. Is that something I can fix? I'm trying. May have to consider a whole nother diet. Being that I am intermediate fasting, I really only have maybe dinner, maybe lunch, but my testosterone is still super high for me. I didn't realize once I stopped it, I had already started losing after a month. I want to say it was like a month or 2 of not using it. I noticed that my edges were gone here again first. Like, it wasn't gone here. It was gone, it started here. So normally, I don't know if that's for everybody, but you would probably notice it here first. Like, you see I have hair there. I didn't have that. It was like slick gone. I was like, when did it leave? When did it go away? Once you start it, I would recommend not stopping. And some days I might miss a day or skip 2 days, but I make sure I get it on that 3rd day, or I get back on it, because I do not want the same thing to happen again. So this one is the 5% Rogaine. You can look it up. Like I said, I have the link in the description with everything that I have listed here or talked about. You can find it there. but this one has grown my hair back. Now, if you are pregnant or wanting to have kids and all that, they do not recommend using it. So you should consider other options. Before doing the Rogaine, I tried many different oils and creams and all kinds of stuff, and nothing happened because, like I said, for me, my testosterone was high, causing all that not to work because my DHT was not being blocked. So therefore my hair wasn't going to come back. And I tried to do everything, like I tried to do that for like a year, and it shouldn't take that long. After starting the Rogaine, my hair grew back, I want to say a month or two. I noticed it, and I would say by 3 months it was there. I would say 2 months. And proof that whatever I was doing was working. This was from December. So I told you October, November. This is from December when I started everything, that little ball. And this was from January. So you see the significant difference? We went from this to that. Crazy. And then you have February, and then you have March. And it looks even bigger because you ball it up, but if it wasn't balled up, it wasn't that much when I would take it out. And then this one, guys, this baby right here is from May. This is from May. So this is how much hair I lost after not combing my hair or, you know, tending to it and just washing it and conditioning it and doing everything I was supposed to do while taking my vitamins and everything. This is how much hair I lost. This little bit right there. I am a firm believer in all of the products I have used and have tried. I will continue to do these for the rest of my life. And I can just tell my overall health, I did just get done straightening my hair because I needed a break from the curls, but the overall health of it. And you can see, and that was another telltale too. I never had split ends like crazy. I never had hair breakage like this right here. I never had that. When I was in my 20s, all my hair was the same length. Even though I used to straighten my hair a lot, I never had crazy breakage or anything. Like my hair was all the same length. I think I told you guys everything about what I did to grow my hair back. So I'll show you one more time. Here's my edges. Edges are there. Yeah, so this is what I did. If I left something out, please just leave a comment and I will get back to you. So if you're having any symptoms or something like that, get your hormones checked. I promise you, you won't regret it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you try it, please tag me after using it for a while, or at me, or DM me, email me, let me know how it's coming along, because I had a few of you guys waiting for this video. And no more bald edges. Out.